Hi, my name's Eric from E-Xperteze email marketing agency. I want to show you a case study on how we took a client that was using MailChimp and not tracking any data and integrated them over to Klaviyo, where they're now getting a minimum 25% revenue from email every month. Their audience is segmented to get a more personal touch and find the most profitable connection to each group. The company is Viva Bonita. They're one of the biggest Latina women's clothing brands. We contacted them after we signed up for their email list and noticed two issues. The first was that every email had the same content. It was a product push, a site-wide discount code, and a call to action to download their app. The second issue was that they sent emails every single day. You can see right here, there was an email every single day. And while the subject line changed, the preview text was always the same. So it was subject line, special promo and free shipping. Subject line, special promo and free shipping. This trained their audience to always use a discount code at checkout, which hurt their revenue. We told them about our free account audit, which we offered to everybody, and that's how we started working with them. Here we saw they were using MailChimp. They had a pretty big list, 40,000 subscribers, but because they weren't checking any data, they didn't know how many of these subscribers were still active, let alone placing orders. And that's where we helped them get some clarity. We migrated their list to Klaviyo and set up the lead generators to get as many subscribers as possible. We added the tracking tags to their site and set up the Klaviyo account for them. When you have a big list on a brand new email client, you can't send to all 40,000 people right away. You have to make sure that the open rate is always above 20%. That's why we had to warm up their email first. We segmented their audience by our own unique strategy and set up all different kinds of flows. Then we created a detailed strategy to get the most profit out of every campaign. And finally, Money Printer go for Viva la Bonita. Let's talk through each step in more detail. The first thing we did was set up lead generators to make sure the new subscribers' data was syncing with Klaviyo. We set up a desktop pop-up and a different one for mobile. Each site session is a different type of experience, so naturally, you need different pop-ups. We switched the footer sign-up form from MailChimp to Klaviyo. Finding the right lead generators can sometimes take a while. When customers come to a website and get a big pop-up right away, they get annoyed. So finding the perfect way to get emails without disrupting new customers is what we do. That's why the pop-ups have been getting A/B tested since we started working with them. Copy, colors, timing, button, structure, success message. Anything that can be tested is getting A/B tested. This is how we create the best customer experience. We set up all the code for them. They didn't have to do anything. Through normal Klaviyo integration, you get these metrics. But by adding 2 extra code snippets, we were able to get these metrics, which give us better automation features. With the back in stock set up, we added this button to their site, which can be modified to fit your branding. Now, customers who use this button get an automatic email when a product they want is back in stock. And as you can see, this flow does pretty well. Good open rate, good conversions, all on autopilot. But that doesn't mean we can't A/B test to keep making it better. The list migration. When we integrated MailChimp with their Shopify and Klaviyo accounts, they were able to get this data from MailChimp. This was enough to create segments to start the warm-up process. The warm-up took about 3 weeks in total. First, we created 4 segments from their MailChimp data. Each segment was pretty similar: opened, clicked, or subscribed to the list in the past X amount of days. We had a 7-day, 15-day, 30-day, and 90-day engaged group. We only sent to the 7-day group to start with. This had to be done for a few emails to not get stuck in spam. When we were getting consistent 20-25% open rates and above, we included the 15-day segment. We continued this with each group to ensure this new Klaviyo account stayed on good terms with everyone's inboxes, especially Gmail, since they're very picky. If you don't do this properly, you risk getting stuck in spam. That's why we have to be this thorough. As far as segmentation, we have 11 segments in total, but most campaigns go to the main 4. We have the engaged audience. These are the ones who have interacted with our emails in the past month. VIPs are the ones who have spent a certain amount of money. Soon to churn. We call them window shoppers here. They're the ones who have been active on the site in the past month but haven't opened our emails. They're looking for something but aren't finding it. And if we don't engage them soon, they'll likely unsubscribe or worse, mark us as spam. And finally, the inactive. These people need to be re-engaged or removed from the list. You don't want to pay for subscribers who aren't spending at your store. As far as strategies, we send campaigns weekly. Each segment gets a different campaign. This ensures each email feels more personal. We also send specific campaigns to certain groups. For example, VIPs who place big orders often get campaigns to celebrate the brand vision, whereas people who haven't bought any recent drops get products hyping these new releases up. This gives great results due to the personal connection each email brings. For flows, we have 2 welcome flows, 1 post-purchase flow, 4 abandonment flows, 1 back in stock flow, a win-back flow, a sunset flow, and 4 custom flows. Now, when we first pushed this to them, they were scared that customers were going to be getting bombarded with emails because of all the flows that are going on. But we set it up so they're only going to be in 1 flow at a time. As they go through the customer journey from new visitor to loyal customer, it moves them from flow to flow. They get maximum 1 email a week from flows while in one, and they're in 1 flow at a time. As far as email revenue, Viva La Bonita gets 10% from flows and 18% from campaigns. We aim for at least 25% revenue from our email efforts. The revenue from emails increases as we continue testing and working closely with the brand's products and content strategies. Let's compare the difference between the old system and the new one. The old strategy was to send 7 emails a week to the whole list and get no data back. You can't blame them though. Email marketing takes a lot of time when you do it right. The new strategy is to send 2 or 3 emails a week to each segment to give subscribers a more personal experience. Now, we have data on every customer, so we can see what's working and what needs to be worked on. Before, they were sending a site-wide discount with every email, which trained their customers to only buy with a promo code. Now, the discounts are automated. The discounts are now used as a tool to get purchases from customers who haven't bought in a while. We're getting more sales and don't have to give out as many discounts, which means better margins. And finally, before, they were doing it themselves. Running a brand already takes so much time and effort. Adding emails sometimes becomes one of those, I have 10 minutes, let me send out a campaign real quick. Now, they don't have to do anything related to email marketing, and they get results every single day. We work closely with them as far as what to push with every campaign. We also have access to a shared cloud where they upload all assets for us. We create the emails, send it to them for approval, and schedule them on Klaviyo with A/B tested subject lines. All this while we continuously A/B test the flows and lead generators. All they have to do is check our reporting. We send monthly reporting and everything looks like this pretty much. We've kept at least 26% revenue from Klaviyo since we started working with them in November. We helped them with their email campaign for Black Friday, Cyber Monday, and all holidays since. That resulted in record revenue. We're a great team and we're happy to work with them to this day and beyond. We'd be happy to do that with you too. Schedule a free audit and we'll go through your email account and see where we can help. When we see we can get you amazing results, we'd love to work with you. If we see 1 or 2 things that could be tweaked, we'll just tell you what they are so you can get better results yourself. No charge. Schedule a call with us, and if we see we would be a good fit for each other, then we can get great results together. Just pick a time that works with you. We'd love to meet you. Bye.